Have you ever felt like you were on the edge of something you couldn't explain, standing at the mouth of a secret world that's calling your name? Picture this, an orphan living on the streets of Berlin, lost and broken, until a hidden family finds them, takes them in, and teaches them to become unstoppable. That secret family is the Ruska Roma, and they're at the heart of the John Wick universe along with our favorite dog-loving assassin himself. Today, we're peeling back every layer. Ballerina, so what's the Ruska Roma again? And how is John Wick involved? Get ready, because this ride is going to hit you right in the feels. Hey, what's up, fam? It's your host, Alex, and I'm beyond excited you're here. If you love deep dives into movie lore, epic character journeys, and the kind of story that grabs you by the heart, you're in the right place. Before we jump in, smash that subscribe button, ring the bell, and drop a like to help us reach more of our amazing community. Seriously, I read every comment, so tell me below, what's your favorite John Wick moment? Let's build this conversation together. Okay, let's set the stage. The first John Wick movie burst into theaters with a fresh, simple revenge tale. Man loses dog, sets off on a rampage. But something about that movie felt different. It wasn't just the slick action or the clean fight choreography. It was the world. We got hints of secret hotels, underground rules, and a hidden society of killers who live by their own code. That code in those hidden hands? They're ruled by two groups, the High Table, the ultimate council of assassins, and the Ruska Roma, the family that raised our hero and a new face on the block, the Ballerina. So, what is the High Table? Imagine the most powerful, secret elite you can think of. 12 seats at a table. No one gets in without a blood oath, and if you break their laws, you're marked for death. That's excommunicado, no safe haven, no backup, just every assassin in the world wanting your skin. They control the money, the contracts, everything you need to be a hitman. And if you screw up, they wipe you off the map. Now, zoom in on the Ruska Roma. These folks are as old as time, hidden in the forests and cities of Eastern Europe. They're more than just killers, they're survivors. When a kid is orphaned, beaten down, they scoop them up, train them, brand them with a mark that says, "You belong here." But it's more than a brand. It's a promise: we have your back. You're one of us. That's where John Wick came from. That's where Eve Macaro, the Ballerina, came from. They both started as helpless kids and turned into deadly chess pieces in a hidden war. Let's talk John. We first meet him grieving the loss of his wife and his dog, Daisy. He's just trying to move on, find some spark of life. But when the Tarasov mob steals his car and kills his puppy, something inside him snaps. He becomes the boogeyman. We see in flashbacks that as a kid, he nearly starved until the Ruska Roma found him. They took him to a hidden theater in Berlin, taught him everything: hand-to-hand combat, weapons, stealth. They taught him the code: respect, honor, family. But life isn't so clean. As he rose in fame, John started taking bigger jobs for the Tarasovs. He drifted from the Roma, chasing money and bigger thrills. Yet in Chapter 3 Parabellum, when the High Table declares him excommunicado, who does he turn to? The Ruska Roma. He goes back bleeding, broken, begging for help. The director Angelica Houston's character is a high-ranking Roma member. She saves him in that beautiful Tarkovsky theater, but she brands him again with that iron rod. Painful, brutal, but it reminds him, family can hurt you, and forgiveness isn't free. Now the spin-off, Ballerina. Meet Eve Macaro. Another Roma orphan, another kid alone after her parents were killed. The director trains her. She's graceful and deadly, like a dancer with knives. She lives for the family, for the code. Then she sees a guy with a mark of the cult, a rival criminal group. Everything she believes in shatters. Her whole world collapses. So what does she do? Breaks her oath. Breaks from the Roma. Swears revenge. She goes rogue to kill the chancellor who wiped out her family. The director panics. A war between the Roma and the cult would destroy everyone. So she hires John Wick, yes, excommunicado John Wick, to bring Eve back or kill her. It's wild. John's every step is watched, every coin he carries is a bounty. But when he finds Eve, he sees his younger self in her pain and rage. Two orphans cast aside, two hearts burning with loss. He can't just kill her. Cue midnight mayhem. Eve storms into the Chancellor's lair. John cuts through cultists in his trademark style. At the stroke of midnight, she faces the man who killed her family. She wins. The director is relieved: no war. But Eve has broken her sacred oath. She's marked for death by her own family. Meanwhile, John's exile continues, every alleyway and street corner a threat. But wait, there's more. Chapter 4 throws another wrench in the mix. The high table has new players. Vincent Bissett de Gramont betrays a young Roma agent, Peter. John needs the Roma's support to face Vincent in Paris. So he turns back to the Roma, to capture Peter's daughter bearing the same tattoo. She watches him fight, sees him bleed for them again. He proves his loyalty by taking down Killa Harkin, the man Vincent sent. She brands him again, this time as one of them, fully accepted. He's reborn, ready for the final duel as a true Roma. So where does that leave us? The Ruska Roma are part of the high table's new structure. Eve's on the run, John's back in the fold, and the table is set for even bigger battles. We don't know exactly what's next, maybe a sequel to Ballerina, maybe a crossover with more of the franchise's secret factions. But one thing's for sure, this world speaks to something inside all of us. Think about it, we all crave belonging. We all want a family that stands by us, that fights for us, that gives us purpose. John Wick's code: don't kill anyone under the table, don't break the rules. It's all about respect and loyalty. Eve's journey is ours, too, rising from nothing, fighting for justice, confronting the darkness. When you watch them, you feel seen. You feel their pain, their triumph, their bond. And that's why we love this universe. It's more than bullets and fights. It's a story about family, found family, chosen family. It's about what happens when that family breaks or betrays you. It's about how you pick up the pieces and keep going. It's about the light you carry in the darkest night. So let's talk community. You're part of this story, too. Whether you're Team John or Team Eve, whether you want the Roma to rule all or you hope the cult gets their comeuppance, we're in this together. This channel is our safe house, our continental. In the comments, let me know, which faction would you join? What code would you live by? How far would you go for family? And hey, if you love this deep dive, hit that like button. Share this video with your friends, with everyone who needs to know the true roots of the Ruska Roma. Subscribe if you haven't, and ring that bell so you never miss one of these lore breakdowns. We've got so much more coming: character profiles, fight scene analyses, hidden Easter eggs you didn't even know were there. Trust me, you'll want to be part of this. Alright, before we wrap up, let me leave you with something to think about. Imagine you're alone, wandering the streets at night. Then, a family you never knew exists finds you, offers you a second chance. They teach you to be better, stronger. But one mistake, one moment of rage, and they could turn on you. That's the power of the Ruska Roma. That's the power of family, and the code that binds us. I want you to remember that, every time you watch John Wick light up a room or see Eve dance through bullets, you're watching the story of every one of us. We fall, we rise, we fight for the people we love. We live by codes we barely understand. And we stand together in the dark, because family is the brightest light. Thank you so much for watching. Your support keeps this channel alive. I read every comment, I appreciate every like, and I'm honored to explore these worlds with you. Until next time, stay loyal, stay sharp, and remember, in the shadows, family is everything. Peace out.